Good evening and welcome back to another episode of The Longing. I must admit I very nearly forgot to do today's episode, which is a bit surprising. It is currently 11 p.m. for me, or near enough. So that was getting pretty close. I was just about to go to bed, and then I remembered, oh wait, I've not done that. So, we are going to pick the next book, since we have completed Three Tales and The Golden Bird. We're not going to do the Iliad. Morella, no. I do want to do the Time Machine at some point, but not right now. I guess we could do poems. Sorry, Poe's poems. My mistake. So, let's do that. The Sleeper. At midnight in the month of June, I stand beneath the mystic moon. An opiate vapour, dewy, dim, exhales from out her golden rim, and softly dripping drop by drop upon the quiet mountain top, steals drowsily and musically into the universal valley. The rosemary nods upon the grave, the lily lolls upon the wave, wrapping the fog about its breast. The ruin moulders into rest. Looking like Lethe, see the lake, a conscious slumber seems to take, and would not for the world awake. All beauty sleeps, and lo, where lies her casement open to the skies, Irene with her destinies. O Lady bright, can it be right, this window open to the night? The wanton airs from the tree top laughingly through the lattice drop. The bodiless airs a wizard rout flit through thy chamber, in and out, and wave the curtain canopy, so fitfully, so fearfully, above the closed and fringed lid, neath where thy slumbering soul lies hid, that o'er the floor and down the wall, like ghosts, the shadows rise and fall. O Lady dear, hast thou no fear? Why and what art thou dreaming here? Sure thou art come o'er far-off seas, a wonder to these garden trees. Strange is thy pallor, strange thy dress, strange above all thy length of tress, and this all solemn silentness. The lady sleeps, O may her sleep, which is enduring, so be deep. Heaven have her in its sacred keep, this chamber changed for one more holy, this bed for one more melancholy. I pray to God that she may lie forever with unopened eye, while the dim sheeted ghosts go by. My love, she sleeps, O may her sleep, as it is lasting, so be deep. Soft may the worms about her creep, far in the forest dim and old. For her may some tall vault unfold, some vault that oft hath flung its black and winged panels fluttering back, triumphant o'er the crested poles of her grand family funeroles. Some sepulchre remote alone, against whose portal she hath thrown, in childhood many an idle stone. Some tomb from out whose sounding door she ne'er shall force an echo more, thrilling to think, poor child of sin, it was the dead who groaned within. A Dream. In visions of the dark night I have dreamed of joy departed, but a waking dream of life and light hath left me broken-hearted. Ah, what is not a dream by day to him whose eyes are cast on things around him with a ray, turned back upon the past. That holy dream, while all the world were chiding, hath cheered me as a lovely beam, a lonely spirit guiding. What thou that light through storm and night, so trembled from afar? What could there be more purely bright in truth's day star? Spirits of the Dead. 1. Thy soul shall find itself alone, mid dark thoughts of grey tombstone, not one of all the crowd to pry into thine hour of secrecy. 2. Be silent in that solitude, which is not loneliness, for then the spirits of the dead who stood in life before thee are again in death around thee, and their will shall then overshadow thee. Be still. 3. For the night, though clear, shall frown, and the stars shall look not down from their high thrones in the heaven, with light like hope to mortals given. But their red orbs without beam to thy weariness shall seem as a burning and a fever, which would cling to thee for ever. 4. Now our thoughts thou shalt not banish, now our visions ne'er to vanish. From thy spirit shall they pass, no more like dewdrop from the grass. 5. The breeze, the breath of God, is still, and the midst upon the hill. Shadowy, shadowy, yet unbroken, is a symbol and a token. How it hangs upon the trees, a mystery of mysteries. Bridal Ballad. The ring is on my hand, and the wreath is on my brow. Satin and jewels grand are all at my command, and I am happy now. And my Lord, he loves me well, but when first he breathed his vow, I felt my bosom swell, for the words rang as a knell, and the voice seemed his who fell in the battle down the dell, and who is happy now. But he spoke to reassure me, and he kissed my pallid brow, while a reverie came over me, and to the churchyard bore me, and I sighed to him before me, thinking him dead de elore me. Oh, I am happy now. And thus the words were spoken, and this the plighted vow. And though my faith be broken, and though my heart be broken, here is a ring as token that I am happy now. Would God I could awaken, for I dream I know not how, and my soul is sorely shaken, lest an evil step be taken, lest the dead who is forsaken may not be happy now. The Valley of Unrest. Once it smiled a silent dell, where the people did not dwell. They had gone unto the wars, trusting to the mild-eyed stars, nightly from their azure towers, to keep watch from above the flowers. Just to keep watch above the flowers, in the midst of which all day the red sunlight lazily lay. Now each visitor shall confess the sad valley's restlessness. Nothing there is motionless, nothing save the airs that brood over the magic solitude. Ah, by no wind are stirred those trees that palpitate like the chill seas around the misty Hebrides. Ah, by no wind those clouds are driven that rustle through the unquiet heaven. Uneasily from morn till even, over the violets there that lie, in myriad types of the human eye, over the lilies there that wave and weep above the nameless grave. They wave from out their fragrant tops, eternal dews come down in drops. They weep from off their delicate stems, perennial tears descend in gems. I'm guessing that should be on a new line. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it is. I think the next one is Tamerlane, or Tamerlane. So, with that in mind, and the fact that we've now got to the end of the episode anyway, we are going to call it there. So I will say thank you very much for joining me today. Tomorrow we will read Tamerlane, however it's pronounced. So thank you very much. I hope you all have a wonderful morning, evening, afternoon, or night. No matter what time of day it is, I hope you have a wonderful one of it. And as always, we will be back tomorrow for more of The Longing. Goodbye.